It's time for our post-game conversation with Troy men's basketball coach Scott Cross, presented by Troy Bank and Trust, the only bank you'll ever need. Coach, for the second straight game, you hold the team under 40% shooting, now 35% shooting. And, the offense kind of kicked into high gear there in a little bit. How do you assess the performance tonight?
Yeah, this is a team I can identify with.
Right.
We sat here, we had this discussion after Mercer.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what it was, but our guys have got back to their roots. They've got back to who I am as a coach.
Mm-hmm.
I feel confident because I feel like we can get defensive stops.
Right.
And when you're holding the team to 35% from the field, you're going to have a great opportunity to win. Still have to be better defensively, rebounding the basketball, but we did pick it up late in the second half, and we were able to hold our own, rebounding the ball. And, their zone hurt us, got us out of rhythm. I think we had the game pretty much in hand, and the zone got us a little bit out of rhythm. Zay, busted his nose, I think, and had to come out for a few possessions. Amir got in foul trouble. So we got a little bit out of rhythm, but it was a good learning experience for our guys. Next time we see zone, we'll be a little bit more comfortable. We hadn't seen a whole lot of zone. We have too good of shooters to be bothered by zone, so I'm not really concerned about it. We'll work on it and brush up on it a little bit in practice, but as long as we defend, and if we have to get better rebounding the basketball, we'll have great opportunity to win every game.
And we talked about Tyreek before the game, and he came out with 31 points. And I know it's hard to go up against a guy like that. And what do you talk to your team about when you're going up against a player of his caliber and having a night that he had tonight?
Yeah, you want to make it tough on him, but obviously he had a super efficient game. To score 31 on 13 shots, that's almost unearthly right there.
Right.
So, he got the best of us on that, but again, it's a team game, and so we were able to do a great job on the other guys and not let them get going. And so, sometimes it happens. Sometimes a guy's going to have a great night. The only stat that really matters in the end, you can throw all the rest out, is who wins the basketball game.
Right.
So our guys did enough to get it done. Our home crowd gave us a lift, and I'm super proud of our guys for finding a way to get it done.
And, of course, Nelson Phillips, we talked about him before the game, too. And to see him have a performance like this tonight and the way he ended it with that big slam there at the end, I know that had to feel good for you and for him, too.
That was the game changer. That steal, that slam, it was phenomenal. That was the play of the game. But he played good all game long for us. He did a phenomenal job on the possession before that, just sitting down and guarding the ball. And so, he's going to continue to get better. Again, he's another new guy that's learning what we're doing and what we're about. But, he's so dynamic with the way he crashes the boards, with the way he finishes plays, with the way he shoots it, how long he is, the way he can get steals. I'm just thankful he's on our roster.
And then 2-1 conference play now. You go up against Arkansas State on Saturday. As you see it right now, what do you think will be the challenge on Saturday?
I know they have Fields, who's a dynamic player, point guard for him, really, really good driver that can shoot. I haven't watched a ton of them up to this point. I'm going to get to it right now once we get off the radio here. But, I know they won. I believe they beat Old Dominion, and then they turned around and they had to go from Old Dominion and play a home game, and Monroe just had a short trip over and ended up beating them. And I think that's the disadvantage of going Thursday, Saturday when you travel so much. So hopefully they'll be a little bit worn down from the travel. And, but the bottom line is if we play great defense, we're going to win games at home.
All right, Coach. Thanks for your time as always.
Appreciate you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
First time here. All right. That's Coach Scott Cross, presented by Troy